We're joined by the gaffer on a lovely morning here at Hartswood. Marc, how you doing? Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, hi mate. All good, thanks.
Great. Well, we're almost a week on now from the draw away at St Orins. Obviously, it wasn't ideal to concede late on. Have you had some time to reflect on the performance and identify any issues?
Yeah, no, not really. It was difficult conditions, to be honest. The pitch was not great, and I don't think we quite realised first half just what a difference the wind and the slope would make for a long ball team. And obviously they just threw the ball long, and down that slope with the wind, it was a real problem. I thought the changes impacted the game negatively. We're pretty good at changes normally, but I thought those ones weren't great. We made them for good reasons. There was a few boys that had run their race and were struggling on the hard ground, etc. But across the 90, I mean, the XG against, if you like, up until about the 82nd minute, they don't think they had a shot really. And then we just had a really dodgy 5-6 minute spell. Folksy in the end probably makes a great save to save our blushes. But we had good chances as well to add to that lead. I think in hindsight, a few goals up at the break would have been sufficient. It would have turned that sort of possession and the slope into our favour. But still a solid point. I think any point away from home in this division is a good point. And yeah, I think we'll take that. Still a long, solid, unbeaten run away from home. Several games, good performances consistently, and good following as well. So yeah, all in all, we're happy with that point.
Yeah, as you say, a solid point on the road, and we're in third place, 2 points off the top. Do you start to look at the likes of Worthing and Truro, or are you solely focused on what we've got to do?
Obviously, it'd be lying if we didn't look at the table, but realistically, every time we go back on a Saturday night, you can start doing whatever maths you want, but it changes when there's that few points between teams. Right now, there's probably 5 teams, and every single one of them thinks if I win all 4 games, we've got a chance of winning the league, and they'd be right. So we can only play what's in front of us. I keep reiterating it. We've worked wonders to even be in this position. We chucked away the first 12-15 games with serial injuries and unavailability. And I think that I think we've been about 2.3 or 4 points since December. Put that across the season, then you win the league. So we are fortunate. The boys have dug deep to get where we are. Everyone has at the club, and I think we're totally fine with wherever we end up. I think for me, I want to make sure we secure a home playoff game. That's ultimately the objective, and it was from the start, and that's where we are.
Right, and this week has been our last clear Saturday to Saturday of the season. How are the boys looking? Are they ready for that last push?
Yeah, they're great, our lads. They're brilliant. I mean, good bunch, great footballers, and looking forward very much to getting back out there. Really, they're all in a good spot. Lots of availability. We're gonna need it. We're gonna need it across the 4 games and potential playoffs. Still potentially 7 games to go. So we're not gonna rush people in or rush them back. We're just gonna be quite meticulous about what we do.
So we're off to Bath on Saturday, and the boys are actually staying the night on Friday. Do you think that makes any difference to preparations? Is there a reason behind that decision?
Not really. Just break the journey up, really. We've not really done any stayovers, but the lads have been getting up 8 in the morning. So it's all good and well the coach leaving at 9:30 or something, 9 o'clock, 9:15, but you've got to remember that lads need to leave an hour before that to get to the coach. So no one's doing anything. We'll go down Friday, stay en route.
On Bath themselves, they're in good form, but they were also in good form when we played them at Meadowbank and won 3-0 earlier in the season.
Yeah, 1-0. 1-0 at home.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's okay. But I don't really, honestly, I don't really care for that at all. I think Bath, like many teams in this division, give you a game. They give anybody a game. I've said it all season. I think the league is limited by its averageness, if that makes sense, and we have been part of that averageness, and we are part of it. And I think Bath are a decent outfit, fantastic ground, great set of fans, always had a good relationship. It's actually been quite a decent hunting ground for us, Bath, to be honest with you. Right back from when we went there in the playoffs during COVID. We won the Eliminator down there, I think, wearing that green and blue kit. But yeah, listen, no disrespect to Bath or anybody else for that matter, but I think all the games in this division are tough. We'll be expecting a tough game, and we won't look any further than that.
Right, and hopefully we'll bring down a good number of fans because their support's been invaluable in recent weeks, really pushing the boys over the line. So hopefully we'll see a lot of you down there. And good luck tomorrow, Marc.
Yeah, cheers, mate. Thanks.